Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Captain Radar. So today we're going to be comparing the 2013 MacBook Pro to the 2021 M1 MacBook Pro. So many titles, so little time. So let's start off with the 2013. So this was my daily driver for years. So I'll give you the port selection. Right here is MagSafe 2, 2 Thunderbolt 2 ports, and the headphone jack. I have a case on it. Front of the case has nothing. Well, front has nothing, I should say. Then the side has a HDMI. I think this is in frame, I'm not looking. HDMI, a SD card, and a USB 3 port. And the back is obviously the vent. And then the keyboard and the display and that puny trackpad. So, and then let's look at the other one. So this is the 2021 M1 Pro. Yeah, M1 Pro MacBook. The MagSafe 3, which is fast charging as well. 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports / USB 4 ports, a headphone jack, front has nothing, a HDMI 2.0 jack, and a Thunderbolt 3/4, and HDMI. The back is blank, and then the display, and trackpad that all Macs have now become known for. So now let's jump onto the computers and see a comparison on how they both fare with the recording software Pro Tools. So this is my old 2013, there we go, 2013 MacBook Pro, the 15-inch. It's one of the first Retinas. This is what I was using before I got the M1 machine. And now we are going to open up Pro Tools. And while that's happening, I'm actually going to open up the timer. So once Pro Tools pops up, meaning once this, I'm just going to start the timer now because I know it's not going to be a comparison. Yep. And then we'll see the type of results that I get, not memory-wise, system-wise and everything compared to the M1. And let's slap it. So it took 2 minutes for Pro Tools to open up on this system. So now let's open up a session that I've been working on the external drive. To give you an idea, this session is a 96K 24-bit because of the system that we use at work. I do have it. I just don't feel like... Yes, I know. I just don't feel like reauthorizing it right now. Because actually, to be honest, I unauthorized it on this computer so I can reauthorize it on the M1. So the M1 has all my licenses except for a handful that I've kept on this for backup reasons, and the plugin alliance stuff I didn't keep on here. Yep, oh yeah, and I also didn't add a newer version of something I use for my master bus. Let me mute, and let's slap it. So it took 2 minutes for Pro Tools to open up on this system. So now let's open up a session that I've been working on the external drive. To give you an idea, this session is a 96K 24-bit because of the system that we use at work. I do have it. I just don't feel like... Yes, I know. I just don't feel like reauthorizing it right now. Because actually, to be honest, I unauthorized it on this computer so I can reauthorize it on the M1. So the M1 has all my licenses except for a handful that I've kept on this for backup reasons, and the plugin alliance stuff I didn't keep on here. Yep, oh yeah, and I also didn't add a newer version of something I use for my master bus. Let me mute that audio so nobody has fun with the channel. So as you see, I have done absolutely nothing so far with this system, and it's already pegged. Yeah. I've done nothing with it. I have about maybe 35 tracks in here. Yeah, I think I have about 35 tracks. 80% of the stuff that is on here that I'm using are waves. Again, it's an industry standard type of thing. So, well, waves are UA, but I don't know, it's whatever. So let's go back over to the mix window. Let me move this window to here. Let's hit play and see how long it takes to choke, because this doesn't like playing this session the last time I tried it. Unless it's changed, because there was originally when I did this, it would stop and be like, "Well, we ran out of memory. We can't do anything." So, and background tasks are still going too, so that's, well, they just stopped. Okay. But I mean, this thing is really hot. Like, it hurts. Yeah. I mean, this is actually the first time in probably 6 months that I've done anything with Pro Tools on this machine, because usually by now it would stop, which is very surprising that it hasn't. So just to show you, session info, and I wasn't lying that it is a 96K session. Here is the, oh god. Here's the sample rate and the bit rate, because that's what our console at the place that I work has it clocked at, which we may end up changing it to be clocked at a lower soon, but we haven't talked about it. So, but yeah, so this was the 2013. But you could also just look at the processor when I hit play. Right, it's playing? Yeah. But when I go over to the M1, you're going to see that it has nothing. And it's dead quiet. Yeah, this guy's like on 80%. Probably if I threw on another plugin while we were doing this. Like if I do... just trying to think. Let's do... yeah, sure, why not? Yeah. exactly. Yes, I know there's an update. Again, I don't use this machine for anything anymore. But yeah, this is a lot of the times what ends up happening whenever I throw a plugin on a session and on this machine. So let's close this, and I'll come back when the M1 is up and running. Yeah, because for some reason right now it's only using one CPU core, which is very weird. Oh, and it's gonna stop again. Yeah, this is actually completely locked up Pro Tools. It won't play, it won't do anything. But so yeah, let's jump over to the M1 and yeah. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, so we've just jumped over to the M1 MacBook Pro 16-inch from 2021, as you see. So let's do the test. So as I hit enter, I'm gonna try to hit start at the same time. So as you see, Pro Tools I have it labeled differently on the M1 system, only because at the time originally when I was setting sorry about that. At the time when I was originally setting everything up for it, there was a beta going around for the M1 version, well, the Apple Silicon version of the system, because as you see, as it's opening, it says it's opening with Rosetta instead of how you saw on the other Mac that it was just opening. So yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's probably going to be a lot less time than the other machine, because this machine usually for me within 30 seconds. I know I started the timer I think a little earlier. Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be a full minute less. Yeah, it's a full minute less. So it was at 1:05 compared to the 2 minutes, which is, yeah. Oh, I just realized I forgot to open something. I forgot to open up activity so you guys can see the CPU just doing nothing. So now let me go to my external drive where my file structure is interesting. Oh yeah, to anyone that does this type of stuff, I hate having a camera put in front of me. I move around too much. Let's see, yeah. I don't remember what the usage was for. I'll probably put an N, probably write something on the screen or whatever. Yeah. But I mean, as you see right now, actually. Yep, there we go. I didn't mute it. But yeah, as you can see right now, it's more than half. Yeah. It is definitely, it's way more than half than what you saw on the Apple Silicon, and it shouldn't be doing any background tasks, right? No. Because it's all on the external drive. So, but I mean, the second I hit play, hitting the spacebar, as you see, the disk usage, okay, the disk usage went up. Usually the disk usage for me, but again, it's because it's on an external drive. I usually do all my projects on the internal drive, partitioned, even with the other one I did, but that only had a 512, so I figured for it to be fair, I used the same disk for both tests. But yeah, I can let this thing run for days like this, and it will not it won't hiccup. I've thrown virtual instruments at this. Granted, I don't do anything with them, so it was sort of pointless. But yeah, this is... There's the usage. Literally. And it'll just sit there. Yeah. So, yeah, let's jump back over to the desk and, yeah. Thank you very much for watching this video. Remember to do all the YouTube things, like, comment, subscribe. Is favorite still a thing? I don't know. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.